Hey everybody, it's Monica with your Best Female Figure, and today I have three awesome exercises from Love Your Booty and Corset Core. They are actually advanced versions of exercises in those plans, and these moves can actually be done in the gym, but the gym versions are nowhere near as effective as the moves that you can do at home with small, affordable fitness gear that you see me using in all my videos. All right, so this first exercise is the stability ball hip extension with mini band abduction. So you're just going to lay with your hips on top of the ball and your upper body's going to just drop down a little bit. So make sure you bend the arms just a tiny bit and let your head hang down just a little bit. And then you're going to use your glutes and your low back to raise the legs up at an angle, and at the top you're going to start to spread the feet apart. So that's the really challenging part of this exercise. Now you may remember similar moves, the swan dive from a previous burlesque inspired video, or the skydiver hip extension, which is just a bent leg hip extension. I feature that in other videos and also in Love Your Booty plan and your Best Female Figure plan. So this is an advanced version of those exercises, and it really trains your glutes but also your core. So you have those two muscles have to work together to be able to do this exercise correctly. So if you're not ready, I suggest that you continue doing those other versions before you move on to this one, because it is a lot more challenging than it looks. It looks really easy, but you can, hurt your low back if you're not doing it correctly. This next exercise is also a hip extension, but this one is supine. That means you're laying on your back. The other one was prone, which means you are facing down. So you've seen this move on a medicine ball, you've seen it on a stability ball, and also on the TRX, on a couch, on a chair. I've done this move in a whole lot of videos, but this version is crazy intense. I found this by accident. I had actually been looking for a way to make this exercise more challenging, and this is definitely the way to do it. So you're going to need a chair that you can anchor a band to, a mini band. I have this chair, and it's actually not a very heavy chair, so I had to put 40 pounds of weight on it. There's a 20-pound sand bell, a 10-pound sand bell, and then two 5-pound ankle weights on there, and that seemed to be enough. That I wasn't going to pull the chair, towards me. And then you're just going to rest your feet on top. You're going to put one foot through the band, and you're going to get into that bridge position, and then you're going to bring the knee in towards the chest. Now the point of this exercise is to keep those hips elevated the entire time. That's what is incredibly difficult when you're pulling that band in towards your chest. Your hips just want to go down to the floor. So that is the actual exercise, is keeping the hips elevated, and you're going to feel that supporting leg glute muscle just working super hard. All right, now this final exercise you've seen in previous videos, but not this version. So this is the rollover with a mini band abduction. So just like that stability ball move at the beginning of the video, this is a lot more challenging because you're going to be spreading the legs apart at the top of the rollover. Now, if you do not have the basic rollover, also called a spinal rock, perfected yet, then I recommend that you continue to focus on getting stronger with just the basic rollover, because this is a lot more challenging, and if you're not doing it correctly, you could hurt your shoulders and your back. Also, make sure that you have enough room to do the exercise, because if you're smacking your feet on the couch like I just did, then that's going to keep you from doing the exercise with really good technique. All right, so you're going to start in kind of like that sit-up position with your arms extended out in front of you, your legs bent, and your toes are on the floor, just tapping the floor. And then you're going to roll back by hollowing out your abs. That means you have to contract your deep abdominals, and you're going to use a little bit of the momentum, but mostly that core contraction to get your legs up and over. And then you're going to spread the feet apart as you're in that rollover position, and then you're slowly going to come back up to sitting. And you can add the boat pose if you want to at the top, or you can just put your feet back down on the floor. That's entirely up to you. And if you kind of struggle to get back up into that sitting position, then just focus on a much stronger contraction as you're rolling down. So not as you're rolling up. So it's the down motion that is going to help you to do the exercise, the entire way. Now, if you are really struggling to get up because using the mini band is kind of throwing you off, you can also place your fingertips on the backs of your thighs to kind of help yourself up a little bit. So that is a little bit of cheating, but it is still going to help you to get that movement down. And once you get it down, you'll be able to do it without any help. And if you fall back, who cares? Just, don't count that as a rep and then try again. Right now, a couple of ways that you can do this circuit. If you have core workouts planned, that are on your body type blueprint for the week, then you can replace any of those core workouts with this circuit. Just do 10 to 15 repetitions of each exercise back to back, rest for a tiny bit, and then repeat it one more time. So 2 rounds is all you have to do. Anyways, I hope you've enjoyed this video and that it has been helpful. I will be trying my best to film more videos, but they will be shorter because I am noticing that I just do not have time for longer videos, and I don't think that a lot of visitors have time for longer videos either. I think you guys prefer the shorter videos. Anyways, if that is not the case, you can always let me know on the website or on Facebook or on Instagram, where I post a ton of stuff pretty much on a daily basis. Thank you guys for watching, and I will be back next month with another circuit to help you get your best female figure.